total number of girls who are here. But do all the students come from their homes, or there are those who reside around here? And those who reside around here, who are they? And how much do they pay? Because if you are residing, what you pay
They have borders.
Yes. No.
Tell the truth.
No, tell the truth. There are some girls who reside here.
What's the name again?
Geoffrey. There are girls who reside here.
Hey, you, I'm not looking for Catholics.
Geoffrey.
Tell me the truth.
Geoffrey, we are not going to arrest you. We are just engaging.
You have a mini boarding.
You have a mini boarding, right?
No, we have a teacher who stays around with the sister.
Her sister.
No, it's not only that one girl.
You already have information on that. And if you are telling us lies, that's bad for you.
Next time.
Don't jump to next time. First answer that one. Those ones who reside here, how much do they pay?
You tell us.
Those who reside here.
Boarding, it's mini boarding.
No, we just have that girl.
You are deceiving.
Under the people, no?
But do you want to continue? You want to continue as a master here? This is now a government facility. They are and the parents did their part. When you are telling lies like this and you can't even tell us the enrollment of the girl child in the school.
Look at his facial expression.
Eh?
You're
terrible, total liar.
You from being the master here.
A mini boarding, you cannot accept that there is a mini boarding.
You tell us that we created it for ABC.
And we have reasons why we are asking.
Just one person is creating a body.
You hear? Now he's beginning.
A footballer.
Then continue.
So we took out a scholarship.
She's from your school. But watch out.
No, she came for.
Among 24 teachers, you said, how many are female and how many are male?
There are 5 female teachers.
And then the rest are ladies.
They are male.
Eh?
The females are 5.
The rest are male. With that softness of yours, teachers are good at taking these girls for their wives. Behold.
No, but even him. So this girl resides in your house?
No, she stays with the sister.
I rest my case.
But let me tell you, you know, when you speak the truth, it makes you have peace. You don't go into all this hassle. Nobody has come to arrest you. We are just engaging for the betterment of education. Right? You want to be the only bull in this village who went to school? The intention of His Excellency the President of the Republic of Uganda introducing free primary education and universal free education was basically to help those ones who were unable to access even a classroom. You understand? To access even a classroom. So therefore, when we come and engage with you, we academically now talking. Because you are part of the what? You are a partner in education. And you know illiteracy, what it does to a community, to a country. Yes. So open up, my dear brother.
When you look at the history of this place, when we started, we as teachers, I chose to come to my community. I literally had to use the little I had. I bought much of the land from the other side up to somewhere here. Then the teachers added on. You see? So we have been doing it as ourselves, and just to help to ensure that our community gets access to good education. So it has been a hassle.
And now it has that good heart And that patriotism has culminated into government now coming in and building this facility. Yes. So, but adhere to the guidance that you were given, so that you don't land into problems. But we want to thank you. Thank you so much. Because you're a visionary now. You're a vision bearer for this community. Thank you. All right.
Yes, my name is Mungoma Geoffrey, head teacher Sisuni Secondary School, which has given birth to Sisuni Seed Secondary School. We began this school as a community school in 2016 from the primary section, and later in 2017 we began these structures with the help of the parents. We put up the semi-permanent structures, this mud and water, and that's where we have been operating from to present until the government came in to give us the CD secondary school facilities. But this is what we have been doing. And last year we had some senior 4 candidates. Our performance was good. All the students managed to go through the pass. They were able to get certificates. And this year we are hoping to do even better. We have 19 candidates in senior 4. We have started an A-level class. So currently we run from senior 1 to senior 5. With a total enrollment of 190 so far. But next year we are hoping that with the new facilities, the response of the parents will be positive, and we hope to more than triple the number of students we have today.
What have been the challenges so far encountered, and what are your expectations with the coming of the new school?
One of the biggest challenges has been the facilities on ground. The structures don't have windows, and whenever it rains, the students have to keep on moving to a better place where the rain does not soak them. So it has been really challenging. Then instructional materials are also a challenge, especially with the new lower secondary curriculum, which demands much of ICT. Currently we don't have an ICT lab, so even our library is not well stocked, so it has really been challenging. We have to improvise with the photocopying much of the materials, and it has really been challenging. But I know with the new facilities we hope to be in line with the government policy of providing quality education at affordable cost. I know now that the government is going to take over and give us capitation grant. We hope to mobilize, and our prayer is that our enrollment rate will go up, and the completion rate for our community members for senior 4 will improve, and even A-level.
What do you think is the fate of the candidates to be sitting under the new curriculum, given lack of instructional materials among other things?
Yeah, it is challenging, but we have prepared them well to meet the exams. We are trying to improvise, we are trying to be innovative and work within the means available. So our candidates may be having challenges with the facilities, but we are sure they will be able to handle the national exam like the friends did last year. I know the new curriculum demands more than that, but we are prepared for it.
To monitor the resident district commissioners, the city resident commissioners, their deputies and assistants, to ensure that they are doing their cardinal role of monitoring government service delivery. And when you talk about government service delivery, it is a very broad, it's a broad issue. All the services that are offered by government are all supposed to be monitored, and reports formulated and passed to the center. So now when we get these reports from the RDCs, we at the center, we come down to verify those reports And that's what makes us even move to some of these areas. Because in these reports, they also indicate either the project is staggering, either there are shoulder works. And these RDCs don't only do the monitoring of service delivery. They also look at the impact of some of these government programs and policies. What is the impact on the people of this country? For example, when you look at PDM, PDM is a game changer as far as the National Resistance Movement government is concerned to fight poverty and to move the 39% of the people of this country who work for only the stomach okukolera ekidda kyonka into the money economy. You know, being poor is very dangerous. A poor person is bad-hearted. A poor person is not even bothered about what goes on in the community. A poor person can even be used either consciously or unconsciously because it's disparate. And this is the reason why government has put those programs in place. Programs like, in addition to PDM, Emyoga. Now, when we come down, we want to see, because Emyoga money is supposed to go to the beneficiaries at the last point delivery of this financial inclusion. So we want to know these members of this circle whose money has been released. Unfortunately now, government has put mechanisms of how people can get this money. Have you heard about the Wendy wallet? Where money, you get your money on your phone, you go to a kiosk on Wendy, know that you have got this money. After you have got this money, then you go and do what? And withdraw. But you don't withdraw to go and eat. Remember, you would have already had a business plan of how you're going to utilize this money and for what. So we beg that people who have been getting this money must utilize it for the purpose it is intended for, so that it's not diverted. Ugandans are fond of diverting from the intention. Government's intention is to pull you out of a situation in which you are in for better. But others tend to divert for luxury. And we are no longer interested in the luxury part. We are interested in pulling this 39 into the money economy so that when you are moving, you know you have some money in your pocket. You get what I'm talking about? You have some money in your pocket, you invest, and you save for the future. We don't want a person really who has nothing at all. And begin, you think someone who has nothing would be proud of this government, of this country? These will be the people who will break down even the security system. You understand? They'll have nothing to lose. And that's where you would see some people doing what is negative. So that is the purpose. Then why do we come to, because programs, I've talked about programs being many. There is education, there is health, there is infrastructure development, and that's the reason why we are here. Because this is infrastructure development under Ministry of Education. We also want our children, the children of this country, to be in a very conducive environment where teaching and learning is taking place. Health facilities. We want a health facility with all the facilities and the drugs, so that when a Ugandan falls sick, he goes to that facility. When you have some money in your pocket and you are able, why not? You eat right and you eat well. And that's the intention. So we are here to monitor the services that are being rendered by the government, NRM government, to the people, and quality services, not shoddy works, not monies which are diverted and you find a project collapsing. What am I saying? I am saying we are also looking for those who divert government money which is not meant for them. They deny the people of Uganda that chance to have it. And when you look at corruption, corruption has many forms. A teacher who absents himself, you think it's not corruption, you are absent, but at the end of the month, the money is going on your account. Me, I'm a civil servant. I decide to sleep at home, or I go and create another business out of this, and yet I know at the end of the month, government is sending my salary on my account. Isn't that corruption? Corruption does not only mean that you touch that money. Even when you fail to do what you are supposed to do, that is corruption. So absenteeism is part of corruption. One failing to do his or her part is equally negligence, which tantamounts also to corruption. And for us, as the presidency, for us as the department of RDC Secretariat, we are saying going forward, we need each other. When we reach in the district, we engage with the chief administrative officer, we engage with the mayors, we engage with the technical people and our department. And we are saying one team, one dream to achieve the intention of His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, for socio-economic transformation of this country. Thank you.
You've been moving. Major, just give us an overview of the projects. The water, the school, and what have you monitoring you've been doing so far?
Well, so far, yesterday, first of all, we have split into teams. The department has split into teams. There is a team which is covering Mbale, a team which covered Mbale district, then Bulambuli, then Sironko, and other districts of Bugisu. Then my team with my deputy, we have covered Mbale city. Now we are here in Manafa. We'll be in Bududa, and we shall be also in Namisindwa. Then we move now to Busia and Tororo. And there is also another team which is in the other part of Buganda. Then there is also another part which will also be going to Bukwo, Kwen, and Kapchorwa. And all of us are looking at service delivery, effective service delivery, which is commensurate to the resources that are sent by the government of the Republic of Uganda. In Mbale yesterday, I think we moved with you. What we saw is what you saw. We saw buildings which have been built on top of a sewer line. You think it is right? Don't you think that is a time bomb? Which one day, you know, these cities are growing. The populations are increasing. So now when it bursts one day and this thing is not put right, what happens? We went through the market. You saw the garbage collection. You saw what is happening in the market. And last evening, we met with the political and technical leadership. And we agreed, like our slogan, one team, one dream. Because we are not here really to look for mistakes. But even if we get these mistakes and we share with them, can they put them right? Because at every point, they are technical people. And that's why we are sharing with them. So when we met with them, we told them that everybody should play his or her role and put right what is not right. We also agreed that both the technical and the political and the office of the RCC and all those deputies in the divisions, we are going to mobilize and sensitize, empower the communities to know what is right and demand for better services. When you inform and empower the communities get informed, then I think you have had it. The rest will be what? We also went through the roads. Even in the night, we went through the roads. Some roads are not lit. We are yet to share with the leadership of the city in Mbale. Now here, this is the first project we are visiting, this seed school. And what we have heard from the headmaster is, I want to appreciate this headmaster and the community, because it started as a community initiative, but now it is transforming into a government institution with better facilities. And therefore, you have seen, I think, the works are on course. Because I was told that they took over the site in February, and it is going to run for 2 years. They complete within 2 years. So now they have run this period. To me, really, what I've seen here on the ground, except I'm not seeing all the materials around, but they are still on course. They are still on course, and when the buildings are done, I think now the role will be for the communities and the parents to mobilize the children to come to this institution. And we have also guided the head teacher that the president has directed no charging of students, of pupils in government institutions. You do it at your own peril. Do it at your own peril. Charge the children of Uganda under universal primary education, I think you know where you'll end up. You lose even your job. Then as we are also moving, we are looking at the environment. His Excellency the President has also given directives on the environment. You saw what the hailstones did. You have seen the water which is running. So meaning, people have tampered with the ecosystems. We drove right from Mbale. After Mbale, before we turned off coming to Manafa, didn't you see someone who is building? So I want to ask, what is the job and the role of the physical planner of Mbale City to allow that building take place? So I want to beg and I want to call upon everybody, including the press, let's be a keeper for each other to protect the environment. More especially you in this sub-region, your ecosystems are too fragile and you know it better. So let's work together and ensure that the presidential directives are put in place.